hey, tonight we're going to check out some of the early hype. We talked about the DC Premier line for kids. I finally got one in hand. We're going to check this out and see maybe we can kind of feel what it feels like and guess what the adult collector line is going to be like. And my friend Carl was in the US and he found me this NECA 2-pack of Hamato Yoshi and Orokusaki for $30 at Ross. I wasn't going to buy it. It never made it up here in Canada. We'll talk about that. And I'm going to be joined tonight by two of the coolest people in this hobby, Kyle Wlodyga and Mr. Ryan Ting. This is your weekly unboxing therapy. Enjoy.
What's today? It's Thursday.
Hello there, toy collectors. My name is Kevin, aka Toying Around, and I am very excited to bring you this special review.
If anything, the Kim family, they're archetypes. Which is sad, but not always a bad thing.
I'm okay. I have one. Do you see all the name?
Let's try them. Let's still try.
Hey, what's up? You're watching Unboxing Thursdays, where every week I open some of the latest and greatest collectibles and action figures, and I get to do that with some really cool and awesome people in this hobby, some of which I get to call friends. And of course, you in the chat, thank you for tuning in live or on the replay. You're equally respected and appreciated. But tonight, yeah, I got some stuff to open. I've been a friend of mine, Carl, has been going in and out of the US for business, and so he was able to grab me the Jada Toys Invincible figure from San Diego Comic-Con and drop it off. That's the same Carl. Just finished the review today, and so should I put it up for channel members tonight for on YouTube? Let me know in the comments. And then also he went and found this at Target for me, the Batman. He saw this and Robin, and I said, just give me Batman, and if I don't like it, at least maybe I can take the head sculpt off and put it on something. And then of course the NECA 2-pack. And so NECA had a weird licensing thing, RIP, the NECA turtle license, a weird licensing in Canada. And so this was very rare to find in comic shops and stores. And so this has comparable value, $72. Carl got it for $30 US. I had to do it. This will go in the movie line, my favorite NECA turtle line of all time, possibly my favorite turtle line of all time. And I thought, I'll open these. I sent it to a group chat. I'm like, hey, this pertains to all of you. Kyle, and then the TMNT lovers. And lo and behold, this is where the unboxing, gets to. The journey continues to this point. So I'm joined now by my friend. Welcome back to the channel, Mr. Ryan Ting.
Hello, Kev. What's up?
What's up, dude?
Good to be back. Good to be back. It looks like I'm in prison, but I assure you I'm okay here. I'm staring out at a beautiful skyline outside the windows.
Where did it's not really like an astral plane, because it's like plane PLAIN.
Yeah, it's like there's a well, you can see a light switch. Yeah,
so I noticed that now. Because at first I thought you were green screened, and then I thought, who would green screen an eggshell white wall? And then I noticed the light switch now, so it's just.
I think it's actually dove white. Janie is very particular about paint color.
Don't let her know I said eggshell. Yeah. Well, it probably can't tell through the camera.
Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna say, so it was coming across as eggshell.
Sorry if it sounded aggressive. Awesome, man. So you're you're in a new space here. People are used to seeing all the toys behind you.
I know. There might be a version of a much smaller version of that eventually, but in the new house, there currently isn't a good display backdrop. So I've got lots of things in totes, and pretty much that's it. But I did get a closet for the first time. So I have a little like smaller walk-in closet. So I'm like peppering various toys and cars and things inside there. Sorry. So when I brush my teeth, I can go take a stroll and check.
Oh, when TV and real life blends together.
Yeah.
So walk-in closet, like, are your wife's clothes on the other side and yours is toys? That kind of walk-in closet?
So there's two different. There's the bathroom, the master bath, and there's a one walk-in closet like inside the main door to the bathroom, and then the other closet is outside the bathroom, like across the small hallway, but still in the bedroom area. So there's like two closets, but she got the bigger one.
Right.
Because
that's only fair.
Yeah. So, but I've never had. We've had to do things where like I've had to put my shirts and like hanging clothes like in another room down the hall's closet because there was only one small closet, and then she has that. So it's very cool to like have all my stuff very close by. Yeah.
I have too many graphic tees, so I started having to fold them. So I've been 3D printing, those stacking, it's like I don't know, I wouldn't call it a shelf, but they kind of stack and you put your t-shirt on and then you can just kind of lift it a little, pull the shirt out without ripping out like somebody's insides, right? And all the shirts come out. It just keeps them in their own apartment. So I've been 3D printing those because there's too many graphic tees. Are you at that point yet?
No, but that sounds like a much better solution than my way of doing it. So like,
which is what? It's like one Sentinel is holding these shirts. And
no, it's like
holding.
I had 4 of these extra sneaker plastic storage things.
All those clear ones?
So, yeah. So I kind of using that to put shirts in. Like I'll Marie Kondo them. Like that's like the one thing I do. Like fold it into like a little flat thing, and then I'll kind of stack them in these shoe storage containers. So that's like it's probably a temporary situation.
I hope so. And is it front open then or top open? Because front open seems like
it's both. It's got a front side and then a 2 sides. Like the long side opens front, and then there's a side panel too if you want it to go.
Do you fold it so that you know what the graphic is? Because they're in different spots.
Sometimes they're pretty much Celtics only, but
they're all green t-shirts.
Yeah. But I wore this shirt because we're in Seattle now, and so this is a Patriots Super Bowl, and it lists the 6 Super Bowl championship years. So just in case any of these Seattle fans start to get a little overconfident with their 2 or however many, just to remind them all.
So I don't know anything about football. What's that team? Hold on. Let me guess. What did you say it was? New England?
You don't know the New England team or
Pirates.
The Seattle team?
The Pirates.
It's a P.
No, that's baseball. It's a P.
Yeah.
No, not the Poachers. Patriots?
Patriots. That's right.
Okay. Did they defeat Seattle in any of those listed Super Bowls?
Yes, in one of them. I forget which one, but it was in 20.
Oh, you need to look that up.
16? No, 16? 15?
Just you need to know so you can tap on the year on your
shirt.
shirt.
To find the right one.
Yeah. There you go.
But they just beat us in the last Super Bowl last year, in case you weren't up to speed on that. They destroyed us.
Who was the halftime show?
Bad Bunny, was it last year?
Oh yeah, that was the highly non-controversial Bad Bunny halftime show.
Shockingly normal performance.
Yeah. I think my kids have seen more halftime shows than actual American football. Now they know who Usher is, right? They're like, "Who is this?" And we're like, "Mom and Dad used to listen to this all the time."
Yeah.
Okay, Winger Lose knows. See, he's familiar with the New England Pirates. It sounds like there were pirates in that region. Was there historically?
Pilgrims, I think. Are you confusing those? I don't know. It depends on who you ask. Different people might have considered
which side of the history books, right? So, because they might have been pirates, and they're like, it sounds better if we call ourselves patriots. Do they still have an accent?
But then they get there, and the people are like, we don't know what you're saying. Regardless,
right?
But they went with pilgrims.
Okay, I got it. Tonight's super chats go to Ryan's release. What is it? The Phantom Zone? Where does Superman send General Zod and all those people? It's just plain nothingness behind you.
This is a Kyle DC.
That's a Kyle question.
I don't know.
Where is Kyle when you need him? He is on the way.
Speeding down the highway. Like I gotta get to Unboxing Thursdays.
He's driving. Yeah, because he knows you're here. Otherwise, he would be driving responsibly. All right, let's see who's in the chat, and then we'll see what you're opening tonight. Thank you for being here. We have Dom Muchichiaro. What's up, dude? Thank you for being a channel member. Same to Mr. Ryan Clark, Toy Rensu, John to the Ross is here, Zio Adams, Video Power Gaming. Thank you so much for your support all the time. Says quick, the Kyle signal. Exactly. It's just a big DC. It's basically like Riddler quests, the question mark, but with DC before it. So if we have questions, that's when he shows up. Kevin with Ryan and his biggest fan soon. Rick Jones is here, Justin B, and Arcade Broke. What's going on? Justin B, I said that, and Torrensu. Hendo L, thank you for tuning in. Chombit's here. What's up, dude? We missed the stream last night. I was busy, so no stream last night for Best and Worst, but we'll be back. Chamba, Rick, hopefully Mario next Wednesday, and Josh Brown. Good to see you. All right, Ryan, you've had some time to yourself. Have you gone toy hunting recently?
No, not at all. Been doing other stuff, basketball. I did the one kind of quasi toy hunt was I met up with Yoko in Seattle, and we got some tacos and went to a few little places, but nothing really in the action figure realm. But that was cool to see her. She lives in close by. So yeah.
Were you there when Washington State SummerCon was happening, or not yet?
No, she told me about that after. I think. Well, so yes, it might have been like the weekend we arrived, but we just had a lot going on.
Oh yeah, that's not
it's maybe like an hour or 45 minutes away or something. But she was saying it's a really cool local convention type feel, kind of like maybe a little bit on a fairgrounds, a little bit indoors, and so maybe next year
there's some outdoor like tents or something, I think.
Yeah. But she was like, it has a nice, it's like an independent feeling Comic-Con, which is in some ways. So yeah, maybe next year.
Yeah, I dig that. All right. Yeah, I mean, I saw the number of totes. Do you remember how many totes you bought and how many of them were filled with toys? And again, this
over
don't have
80.
to say over 80.
Yeah. And then I rented a storage locker here in Seattle too, like the biggest size they had to put most of the stuff. And I've been like squirreling things back. So like when we moved, the moving truck came and they did like all the house stuff. And then they had another drop, a whole nother truck of toys to the storage facility. And then it's actually like it's my first experience with a space like that, but it seems to be okay, like knock on wood, right? But I've been going and I can fit maybe two or three totes in the car on the like return trip. So I'm like rescuing like the highest priority stuff first, like some HasLabs and some totes with stuff that I would want to be under the same roof with, but there's still like,
under your protection.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So, it's a lot of totes. Yeah.
So what are you opening tonight? Is there something new or something you've rescued, brought back?
No, these are all new. These are all new purchases.
What the hell?
So we've got T-Hawk here.
Yeah.
A lot of people have probably gotten him already. I think so do we only need Zangief now? Is that the last one of the main?
I think so.
Yeah.
I'm missing a few, but yeah. That's
and
one.
Then we've got our old friend Robbie Reyes here.
Hey.
So I didn't get the full wave, so just a one-off Robbie Reyes because I might have a prototype Engine of Vengeance to go with him. Maybe,
oh shoot! You're gonna bring that back.
And then the Cyclops X-Men 97 visor, which
yes.
Yeah. So they all happen to be. Actually, no. There's a Street Fighter thing here. I was going to say.
Yeah.
No. So, yeah, that's what we got tonight.
Something about your lighting. The wall is. It really does look like it's not real. Like the edges of your body seem like they're blending in. It's
no
really,
depth perception.
Yeah, maybe it's just one single aperture. All right. So are you caught up on X-Men 97?
I am not. I am very delinquent in watching it. I just
Delinquent.
watched the Danger Room episode last night. So I
Okay.
think they have like 2 or 3 left or something.
Yeah,
Maybe 3.
that's a good episode. That was a good episode.
Yeah, they're like Polaris. They cut to this picture, and it's like the original 5 X-Men and Polaris. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, Polaris has been here the whole time. She's like she's the 6th X-Man. I'm like,
That
oh,
like that. Yeah, that never happened. They added her there, and it's like,
Yeah.
wait, was she there the whole? But I remember in the original cartoon, like when they saw her in X Factor, she was like, I'm not an X-Man anymore. Like it was kind of inferred that she was there and she left. So,
Yeah.
but I don't think she's original 6 because that's not a thing. I
Right.
guess
And
in that universe,
they were all
they
in
did it.
their like first like uniforms. The
Yeah.
original, I feel like, right? And then it was like, oh, hey, Polaris. Yeah.
I want those like first appearance X-Men in a box set again with like the old school costume, the snowball kind of fluffy Iceman, right?
Yeah.
I think that's one of the things I'm missing. I want a re-release of, because that Toys R Us one, I'm not opening it. I heard it's not the most posable, and it's like, I'll just keep it in the box. It's kind of cool.
It probably, I think at the time that Toys R Us box set was awesome, but it probably wouldn't hold up today in terms of, or
No.
definitely in circulation and probably deco too. But like, I was pushing really hard for an original 5 team set the year we did the X-Men 60th anniversary in whatever year that was, 2022, 23 or something like that. But instead, you guys got Strife and Villains random 5-pack because people decided to do that instead. I was like, okay, well, that's a choice too. But at least we got the Blob. That was a cool figure. I thought
The Blob is really good. Yeah, actually, that kind of has that older comic vibe to it too, with the bathing suit, the swimsuit that he has on. But yeah, that 5-pack would have been really cool. The Villains one, I think people just parted out some of the figures, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, the main guy was like Strife in that pack, right? And then there was a couple others, but at least we got to reuse the Doctor Strange portal effect.
Portal, yeah.
It came with the Zero, the all white guy with like a black ring on his face. So that was a cheap figure, at least, to make. But
what's the guy with the gun hand?
Oh, Random was cool too.
Random, yes, that's his name.
Toy Biz figure.
Because I remember his name doesn't really suit what he looks like or his power. So maybe Random in that sense is fitting. Hey, it's only $78 on Amazon Canada. I was looking for the photos and it pulled up the listing. $15 shipping. Is this from the US? I don't want that. Pretty Boy. Pretty Boy is a cool one from that box set.
Yeah, I think that was the most interesting looking one. That was like I think the whole box set was mostly to appeal to Dwight because he strikes his favorite, but he also likes the Reavers. So I think Pretty Boy was his pick as well.
He's a big Reavers guy, I recall. Man, are Legends things that you're moving back into the house? Like, are you gonna set like a dedicated shelf? Wait, do you even have like a design in mind, like shelves or the space?
There's a basement that's just going to be open. That's just open space and storage right now. But we're going to install some sort of bookcase shelving, which I have to see how much I can claim of that. What percentage of that can be toys versus kid stuff and family stuff? Like pictures of your families or kids. It's like, no, you got to move them to somewhere else for the toys.
Don't you have like a digital screen or something that just cycles photos? Just do that.
We should do. Yeah, we're gonna get one of those frame TVs that can cycle art or pictures.
Yeah. That's cool. Yeah, because I have an Apple TV box and it just goes through some of my phone photos from my cloud, which is kind of annoying because sometimes it'll be like Comic-Con photos and like my wife Joyce is like, she's like, I don't want to look at these. Or like one day is like I was hanging out and that's just all photos of Paul from an event. She's like, I don't care about this. Why is this in my living room? We're at like a Star Wars convention. Yeah, but otherwise, you have to keep up family photos. That's for sure. Hey, Grumps is here. What's up, Bat Force? Grumps says, Ryan, is that shirt from the 2007 season?
It's from all 6 of the winning seasons. It's got all the years on the bottom. Or yeah, it's like Roman numerals are tricky. I had to once it gets into the L's,
Yeah.
it's kind of confusing. But yeah, so it's the 6 championships, all under Brady and Belichick.
So they didn't write the years; they wrote the numerical Super Bowl. That's
right.
on there.
So there's L I and L I. So I think
once they
L
start
is
trying to
50,
spell
right?
a word, I gave up.
Yeah. So it's
Just
that was kind of like with the Iron Man figures, like they would always do
Mark
numerals, and so it was like Mark 49. It was like a lot of letters. We wouldn't just do the numbers. But to answer the question, so we moved to Seattle just to be closer to family, basically, because my sister and parents are out here. So yeah, it's a new adventure for everyone.
Love it. Josh Brown says, "Oh, let's do more of what we could have had with Ryan." Well, he said he was pushing for that.
Yeah, I mean, my big thing at Hasbro was always like, the fans don't know what they don't know. So
yeah,
like there were things that were close to happening that didn't happen. There were things that we couldn't get buy-in off very early on, and then there are things like the Cyclops visor, like the Doctor Doom helmet, like the Magneto helmet before that we pitched for years on end and like got no all the time just until the last time when they finally said yes, and then we got to make it. So there's more, I think, more examples because we worked on that I was there for so long and we made so many things. There are thankfully more examples of stuff we really wanted and eventually got compared to things we always wanted and never were able to do.
Yeah. I like it because I feel like you and I are very similar in our Marvel tastes, right? Really a lot of like, I think from the same era. We're similar in age. A lot of the stuff to do with trading card characters that we would have seen in the past. So so there was always a lot of stuff that I was aligned with that I'd be like, oh yeah, this is great. But then now I feel like I've gotten a lot of the teams that I wanted and characters that I wanted. And so now I'm more selective with the Legends releases. There's newer stuff which is great, but it's it's for comic fans that came in after me, and I'm not up to date with stuff. People like maybe Cap Lives, what's up, is in the chat, and a big comic guy, like maybe he's more up to date with a lot of the characters that I haven't been following. But today or last week I played a little bit of chicken. I sold my Havoc and Polaris 2-pack. And I'm flipping a coin. I've had it for maybe 3 years and I haven't opened it. But I sold it because I'm gambling that there's going to be, because of how it looks like Polaris was super relevant in the season of X-Men 97. I'm gambling that there's going to be an update. You don't need to say you don't have to say anything, but I'm just letting you know I'm flipping the coin. Because I'm like, yeah, I haven't touched it for 3 years anyway. What's what if it doesn't come out? I'm no worse off than before. So I'm hoping for new updates for Polaris and Havoc. Do you find yourself doing that, or you keep everything?
It's tough to say because I was like an insider for so long. Although we are now beyond the point, basically, for all the Marvel Legends that I actually don't know what's coming. So I get to be surprised like everyone else. And I think I saw Dan tweet the other day. So if you don't follow Dan on Twitter, you should go do that. But Dan tweeted something like, more X-Men 97 reveals. I think he said like more reveals this year.
Yeah. Reveal or announcement. I'm probably like New York Comic-Con. But also like people in the chat were saying, or people replying to that tweet were saying, I hope we get a box set of the Acolytes. I'm like, I don't need more than one.
Well, there's Exodus, and then there's a couple of others, right? So he's like the
main dude, and he's spoiler, dead. But you know, the rest of them, I don't really. I don't need the whole team of them. Let's be.
I would hope Havoc and Polaris get done again, because by now, like, they're on pretty dated articulation by this point, because that was 2019, I want to say, I think, right? Like, maybe it was part of the Marvel 80th celebration.
I drove down to the US and I got it at GameStop. Yeah, because it had all the trading card stats on the back, right?
Yeah, and you've got like a brand new Wolfsbane from the mini comics.
Yeah, I need that.
Or one of them. And then Strong Guy was reissued as a deluxe, so he's kind of out there.
Yeah.
And I think some folks were noticing that 2-pack Havoc didn't have like the cuffs, like the black cuffs, so you would have to take the cuffs from like another Wolverine figure or something and put it on.
Yeah,
so
I remember this.
We'll correct that if and when they get around to doing that.
Oh man, it's funny. Does that stuff stick out to you even after all this time? Because now that you mentioned the cuff thing, I go, oh yeah, I think I remember there was a little bit of discourse from fans when that happened. 2019? Was it that long ago?
Yeah, I know. Time flies. But yeah, that kind of stuff, when fans pointed out, you were kind of like, oh, whoops. Like, that would have been so easy. Like, there are certain things that, like, you could kind of tell if the decision to not include was, you can make that 2 handsome Ryans if Dole joins too. You could tell if certain omissions were because of cost or just oversight or lack, or you forgot something, right? So to do those like little black cuffs is not a cost issue. When you have a Spider-Man figure that has all the alternate hands with all the painting, like all the web lines on both sides, that deco is a lot of deco for alternate hands. And so like the Spider-Man hands is a case where it can't afford the deco, but then the little cuffs might have been a detail that someone just forgot in terms of the reference. And then no one caught it on either side through the approval process of everything that gets approved. And it just means we can do it like the correct way next time, I suppose.
Yeah, that is, I think we forget sometimes, or I forget sometimes. It's like it gets sent up to Disney, Marvel, and like someone has to approve that too on that end. Because I know Chamba, our friend Chamba, usually says like, we'll talk about if a figure looks good or not, and then he's like, you got to remember, ultimately this is approved, so this is official, right? So it's like somebody okayed this. Like, all right, fine. You play that card. It's the ultimate card. You there's, what can you say at that point? But yeah, I guess sometimes things, human error, I suppose. Yeah, Dole, what's up, man? Go if you're caught up on X-Men 97 finale, head over to Gotham City tonight, where myself, Dole, Alex Brewer, and Alice talk about the finale. We've done the whole X-Men 97 season. But last night we streamed for the season finale, so go watch that after this if you're interested. Jay Sinner says, I need Morph in his second costume. It's the Exiles costume, and the best. There was a lot of costumes this season. I'm very happy with that, and hopefully that means more toys. Video Power Gaming, what's up? Thank you for the super chat. 199 says, I need Ice Sculpture Iceman with breaking action. I think Iceman is dead in X-Men 97. When Colossus has the memorial for Magic, and there's like, it's like the big portrait of her, and then I forget what episode you're on.
I don't know. That's all right.
I'm just gonna stop talking. Hey,
no, that's my fault. I'm late on it.
I'm like spoiling the show for you. You can spoil something else for us. I'm just gonna go ahead and shut up right now. Exploding crotch version of Iceman. I remember something about that. Oh yeah, you know what? That's not the finale that I spoiled, so we're safe. We're safe. All right, what are you gonna open first?
I don't know. What should we do here? I'll do Robbie Reyes, because it's been a long time coming for this friend here. I've forgotten how to do this.
Is that how to open a Marvel Legend?
Well, I would always open it from the top, but then with these new boxes, that became harder. So,
What's up, One Fist? Which box is it?
it's the new modular box that Hasbro uses for all 6-inch figures.
Okay.
We've got a double blister, always very exciting. Double blister tray. This
That's
costs more money too when you're costing it out. So our structure engineers would be like, do we need a double blister, or do you want that accessory? Right? Because I need to do a whole nother tray to fit it in. And most of the times we'd say, yes, please. And so
It couldn't go around.
no. There's like, you see how close it gets, like for this hammer?
Oh, that's right on the edge.
It's actually pretty close. Yeah. So you need actually a little, so it sits in the tray. Yeah, Hasbro, you'll notice like, right, they do like tape to hold the accessories in, which I'm assuming is the cheapest way, because other, like the Jada toys, which we're going to get to, are awesome. And they do the
plastic ties
tape too, but sometimes they do those little ties you need to snip. Like Transformers has a lot of tie downs for some reason, for whatever reason, but like Legends hardly ever. But anyways, just stuff I remember.
Have you come across Barbie? Some Barbies have, how like you go to a store and they have that gun that shoots the plastic thing and then like it goes in and it expands to keep the tag? A lot of Barbies have that into the head, like into the scalp of the doll, and then you have to snip them, but you can't remove it. Mm-hmm. So if you look in the hair, it's like little remnants of plastic. Like who's stealing Barbies at this rate that you need to, tie them down by their,
I don't know,
the skin of their head? It's insane.
Just take the heads off. I don't know. That's crazy.
Yeah, headless Barbies. When you talk about the, I don't want to make this seem like ask you Hasbro stuff, but you brought up the, someone telling you the costing of fitting it in the tray. Do you remember the Age of Apocalypse Jean Grey?
Of course.
And she's in there with the Sugar Man face. So it's like she's in 30% of the window and he's like the whole thing.
Wait, I'm going to pull this up. Where's Jean Grey AOA Legends? Yeah. So if I remember this correctly, okay, so I'm looking at it now. So if you're looking at Sugar Man, his tongue is pointing to his left, but you're right when as he is in the package. So the initial layout, again, I love our structure engineer Jay-Z. He's awesome. But
Hove?
Yeah.
Wait, you just laughed at a rap reference?
I know. I that was one that I got. Thank you. Making it easy. So the original, back in the day, before COVID, we would review things more in person. Now they're all digital, but like the original pack out had it swapped. So Sugar Man, the head and the lower or the reverse part were on the left, and then Jean was on the right. But I was like, can we maybe like reverse it, because then it kind of looks like he was licking her the other way. So I asked him to.
Disney's not going to be happy with that.
So I think this is less likely to be misinterpreted. But
this is one of the funniest ones I've ever seen. One Fist, you're right. Incredible Build-A-Figure. This box reminds me of like me sharing a bed with my wife, and that's how much space I get. I'm Jean, and my wife takes she sleeps diagonal across the rest of the bed. So when I look at this box, I'm like, Jean, man, I know how you feel, but it's also ridiculous to look at this packaging. It's so funny.
That is one of the funnier pack outs, and probably also why Jean doesn't come with a lot of other alternate hands or power effects or what have you, because it was mapped out that the Sugar Man, the biggest pieces would go in this box here.
Who else is in this wave? Couldn't the body go with somebody else?
You got the legs. So who is it? X-Man, Sunfire, Sabretooth, who was kind of like a bigger figure, Dark Beast, which is a big figure too.
Oh, Wild Child.
Wild Child. Yeah, Sabretooth was the Colossus wave.
This is a good wave, by the way. I'm a big AOA fan. I love those books growing up. So getting a complete Age of Apocalypse wave was, it seemed unreal. Like I didn't think that it would ever happen.
Two,
yes, that's right. This was the second wave.
One. Yeah.
because that Toy Biz Sunfire was really, really good too. And so to get a new one even better was awesome. I don't know how else you could have split up these accessories. A rare Wolverine with a bath piece. Gene didn't come with anything.
I think he was still doubled up.
He was still doubled up in a case? That's hilarious.
Yeah, he would have been the double up. So there's all these extra Sugarman legs just in the
on
world.
eBay. Yeah, great wave. I'm sad that I don't have a dedicated, because I used to use the Billy bookcases, so there'd be tons of levels, and I had a dedicated AOA section even with the old 5-inch figures mixed in, because there's Blink, but there's a new Blink too. But I had an old Blink. Yeah, so but I don't have space for this anymore at the moment. I'm still in the process of reorganizing everything. Yeah, but that box is stupidly funny. We both missed Comic-Con. So we didn't get to hang out, but we also didn't get to see other people. Was there anything you saw from this Comic-Con that made you, that you were interested in this year, or like reveals from there?
I don't know. I didn't pay too much close attention, as this year. I don't believe there were new. So for the Jada stuff, like they're pretty much done with Street Fighter 2. They're on to Alpha, right? I don't know that they showed too much new Mega Man. I don't follow the Invincible stuff. The one panel I watched was like the Legends panel, and I sped through the Star Wars one too to see Brandon up there.
Yes.
But it's cool to see that they're doing the Capcom Marvel vs. Capcom Sentinel.
Yes.
That's one that had been being pitched around for a while, so that's pretty cool. I'll probably get that. Like I haven't yet. I just have to set a reminder because I'm so bad at like remembering to do.
Isn't it open for like a month?
Yeah, so I have to set like a calendar thing to go do that. But that was cool. It's sad that there wasn't any Turtle stuff, right? Because NECA is like winding down. Turtle stuff. DC collector stuff was going to be next year because so there were no reveals for that this year.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I don't really know. I got to watch some of the recap videos. The one thing that I got super hyped for was the Hall H. And I was like, I'd never done this before, but I was watching like a live stream for one of these media outlets that had someone like in the room, in the audience.
In the hall, yeah.
And then they were like broadcasting it from their studio with like 4 or 5 people. And then, yeah, because there were all these rumors of Denzel is like in San Diego and this person was spotted. And
really?
Cast, like just these unverified like Twitter rumors. So then when it was over, it was kind of like they were just marketing the movies you already knew about, like Spider-Man and Avengers, Doomsday, and then they did the not this Ghost Rider, probably, right? But they did Ryan Reynolds as Ghost Rider, and then they announced Black Panther 3, which is fine, I guess. And there's going to be a new Black Panther, so that's exciting. But there was really there's 2 casting announcements, right? It was the new Black Panther, and then Ryan Gosling as Ghost Rider, and that's it. And
yeah,
I was hoping for more, and so but this weekend is supposed to be maybe X-Men announcements at D23. So now I don't want to get I got burned last time though, so I don't know that I want to be like live or watching a live stream of the D23 panel this time.
Is D23 like, are that many people looking to there for those announcements? I feel like is it like a smaller event?
This year is a big, so I think D23 alternates like every other year. They have it in a much larger venue.
Oh, yeah.
So this is like a big D23 year. And then next year is Star Wars Celebration. So it'll be a smaller D23 year. And then the D23 year that I went down with our Giant Man prototype as the Giant Man, HasLab was kicking off. That was a small D23 year in Florida. So not in LA. So yeah, I'm hoping there's lots of announcements, but maybe that's just the wishful thinking. And then if it's not in D23, then we'll be like, all right, well then they must be saving it for New York Comic Con.
You're just holding
And
out.
if it's not that, then it's
Holding
like Brazil Comic Con in December or something.
Damn. It's like being a sports fan. You're like, oh, okay, they're gonna come back. They're gonna come back in this
I
inning.
know they have.
Oh, there's still 7 minutes left in the game. There's still like 65 seconds.
But I was telling our son, I was like, because he's wasn't at home, but I was like, oh, there's Comic Cons this weekend. There's Hall H. I bet you there's gonna be all this Marvel news. And he's like, yeah, can you tell me like all the stuff? And I'm like, yeah, sure. And so the next day he's like, so what happened at Hall H? And I was like, oh, it was actually not a lot. You didn't miss anything.
Ryan Reynolds was there as a Jean Grey Deadpool. That was it. And he's like, I don't care. One Fist reminded me the next wave of Magic Marvel Legends crossover figures with the cards that was announced. You're a big Magic guy.
I am. I went to a Magic tournament. The Hobbit had the latest set. There was a pre-release like
The Hobbit, yes,
a week ago. So I played in that. Dominated 3-0. No big deal.
Whoa. You're living the dream, dude.
It's kind of sad though, because I take my son to these too, and so we weren't able to do it together. But the Malice, I got the emails, right? All the marketing emails went out because the pre-orders for that Magic's collection went up today. Yeah. And I think the first place I went to was Entertainment Earth because that was the first email, and it was sold out. And I was like, oh no! But I think this was supposed to be a fan channel, so I went on Pulse and I pre-ordered it on the Pulse. And so I think I just have to go get the Black Panther, which is an Amazon exclusive, but Amazon exclusives usually don't sell out, and I think this one will be fine.
Was it always like one release per retailer for Magic? Like the first wave, was it like? I don't think it was like that, was it?
Two were Man-Wolf and Anti-Venom were fan channel, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah. So like, what were the other ones? Iron Spider and Battle Damage Spider-Man, I think they were the like main line in Walmart and Target.
Gotcha.
So I guess throughout the development, the sales process, right, they carved off Amazon as an exclusive. But the fun part about Malice selling out everywhere was like that was the figure I think our team was most excited to get to because it's such a unique take on Sue Storm. But like, I guess Doom 2099 is cool too. I wasn't one of the big 2099 super fans.
Right. Same.
But some people were. But like that other Cap and that Black Panther were just kind of like, to me, just other Cap and Black Panthers, of which we get a lot of. But the reason I believe those characters are all in the Commander decks that came out for this latest Marvel superhero set. And so when we first put the board together, like, so we would get a list of like all the characters from Wizards of the Coast, like in the upcoming card set. And then
okay.
You have to cross-reference that with the figures like we wanted to do. And hopefully they matched up, right? And then we saw that the Fantastic Four were there. And then we wanted to do Malice, leaning into Malice being in Rivals, right?
Yes.
And being very popular there. But depending on some of the comic book reference, some of her costumes are a little too revealing for mass action figure production.
Yeah.
But so like on the first pitch to the Wizards team was like, oh, here are the characters, whatever, Doom 2099 and Malice. And we had to be very careful and my board to like not pick the revealing comic reference. And it was like, here's one comic reference of the costume toned down, and here is a screen grab of Rivals and how she's like, oh, the most popular character, whatever, since it was released there. And then even then they were kind of like, are you sure we want to like have this kind of character? But eventually they were cool with it. And
you should have just been like, you think these nerds won't love it?
I know. Well,
would that work?
It was a lot of learnings with working with the Wizards team. Like they have rules on firearms in cards and stuff, and so the Agent Anti-Venom came with a lot of guns, essentially, right? And so I forget what color, but we had to paint them a different not like a gun color. They were like blue or some kind of like not realistic color, because initially they were like, hey, can you guys not do the guns? Can you just do the character without the guns? And we're kind of like, well, that's what he fights with.
Yeah, that's his thing.
And so so Dwight very astutely negotiated a compromise whereby the guns and the effects were like fun neon coloring.
So not realistic.
Yeah.
Almost like when you go cosplay at a convention, you got to put the orange tip on your cosplay firearms, like that.
I think we did a Deadpool. Was it the HasCon Deadpool that had a blue gun with the tip? Was that it? Was that a joke that we got in?
Agent Venom Magic. I'm gonna look that one up first. Oh yeah, these are blue guns with silencers and everything. Hey, Dan Who is in the chat. What's up? He says, hello, Kevin and Ryan. We miss you. Hope you're well. We miss you too, man. How are you?
Congrats, Dan Who. I saw he posted he did a stream 6-year anniversary of making content. So yeah, that's a long time.
That's an achievement. Great job, man. And keeping it, consistent.
Yeah.
Not easy. All right. We have one more person joining us while you Google, Ryan. Please welcome. You're his best friend, but I don't know if it's the other way around. Kyle Wlodyga. What's up, dude?
Hello, everyone. How are you? Sorry, I am tardy. I was stuck in traffic on the 405. Tardy. I know. It's impossible. My commute is very famously the worst stretch of the 405 freeway. So if I time it wrong, it's an hour. But if I time it right, it's 20 minutes. And I timed it wrong today. So my apologies.
That's a big swing.
Steve was in the chat and being like, sorry, we kept out of the meeting.
He actually did.
Was that Steve?
Yeah.
Oh, I think I missed his comment. I highlighted one of them. Sorry, Steve. Hello, Steve.
Yeah.
Sorry and hello in that order. Anaheim.
I tried to invite him, but he was like, maybe another time. So,
he
probably wants to go home.
Doesn't have enough to do.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, because he was like, why would you? It was funny because somebody was asking me like, oh, like every time I see Steve, he looks like focused or like grumpy, and I was like, well, yeah, because he's doing what he loves. He's right where he wants to be right now. He's in a prison of his own creation where he works on the two brands that he cares about the most, WWE and DC.
I'm miserable. So. This is my dream gig.
That's right. No, he's doing great. I love working with Steve. He's really fun, and we're excited to be able to start showing stuff to people in the near future. So
very nice. Good to have you here, man. Let me just catch up with some of these real quick. What was it? All right, it doesn't matter anymore. Oh, Hound is here. What's up, Hound? Rick Jones says, Dan, congratulations on 600 years. My goodness.
Wow.
And Video Power Gaming, thank you so much for the $4.99 super chat. Says the Kyle signal eventually worked. Even Batman, once he sees the signal, needs to turn the clock, right? Alfred, get my socks out of the microwave. I want warm socks in my boots. Then he's got to slide down, get dressed, drive over, right? It's not instant.
No, it takes forever.
Then he's stuck on the 405, and he's like, Alfred, this is famously the most traffic-y stretch of the 405 out there.
Batman would know a shortcut, or if he had the insight, he would probably take the Batwing and just fly over the traffic, right?
Batcopter.
Yeah, that too. No,
I could see that. Hey, man, did you stop by? Well, first of all, Video Power Gaming, thank you for the super chat.
Yes, thank you.
You don't microwave your socks to get them warm real quick? There's nothing like fresh, drier socks.
There's a dryer.
Yeah, dryer socks is fine. Microwaving them is the weird part.
The bat signal is on. I don't have time to get a little dryer sheet, fire it up, and then
with all that Wayne Tech money, he's got to have some kind of hand warmer for socks or something.
Yeah.
You know the most delicious way to heat up a hot pocket? In the clothes dryer.
It's being tossed around. Do you think Alfred leaves any seconds on the microwave and doesn't reset it?
No. Alfred is prim and proper, and
Yeah.
He's British. He wouldn't do that, right?
No, that's just chaos.
I mean, if I leave the food in there, or like if I take it out early, like my microwave like beeps at me like, hey, there's still food in me, and it's like really annoying. So I can't imagine like the super deluxe $5,000 microwave that the Waynes have in their manor doesn't have that feature, so it would annoy the shit out of me, and I would definitely
it's like a car. Like if you don't put your seatbelt on, it beeps at you.
Wait, it knows.
Yeah.
Sorry, it knows your food is still in there, or it knows that you still have time on the clock.
It knows you have still time on the clock, but also if you get it, if you like don't open the timer or whatever, like if the timer goes off, it'll beep at you until you come get your food.
Oh, that's
Really annoying. Yeah.
okay. Well, I mean, my parents have done that before. We finish dinner and they're like, "Oh shoot, there's still this in the microwave."
Yeah.
Trying to protect against that, but that's what it should do. It should beep at you if you leave time on it.
Thank you.
Yeah. But it does both of those things. Yeah. I don't understand. Nope. Other way. Other hand.
Yeah.
A mirror.
Your hand is so much bigger than his.
Hulk hands. Kyle, what are you opening?
Oh, that was better. Okay. Foreshortening. I am opening finally, after long last, the InArt. This is the Arkham Origins Batman.
Oh, we haven't even opened anything yet. We were
yeah.
just chatting.
So I've had this guy for a while. Very curious to see how he is. I've heard he's big, scaled very weirdly.
Yeah.
But
even within the same company.
Yeah, because I have the Batman, the Dark Knight trilogy one, and the Catwoman from InArt, and they're great. They're an awesome scale. But I've heard that this guy is like Andre the Giant scale compared to those guys. So should be interesting. And then I saw in your thumbnail that you're going to be opening up some of the Mattel premium or premier product, not premium, premier product.
Yes.
And so from the office, I grabbed all of the premier samples that I have bought myself for my shelf, so we can talk about it. And because you only have Batman there, but there's a whole world to explore already available now. So
all right.
Start getting into it.
Not a sales episode. You're not in sales.
ABC, right, Ryan?
You bought your own samples. Come on.
American-born Chinese?
I didn't buy them.
Okay, good.
Yeah, my friend found Robin and Batman. I'm like, let me just try Batman first. I was curious.
Yeah.
So he picked it up.
Well, that's good because I have both of those, and I can show you how much better it would look with a Robin right next to him. So,
Alfred, the popcorn button on the microwave burned the popcorn again. I feel like he would use some sort of bat sonar to pop popcorn, but not socks. Does that work? Is that
sonar doesn't have any heat to it though? It doesn't.
Can't you turn on the heat? Always
no.
be stealing.
Selling.
Bat microwave.
Okay. That's right.
Fabio Carmona is here. What's up, Ender Shadow? Good to see you. Is he too sophisticated? Is Batman too sophisticated?
He has a microwave. It's in Lego Batman. It's how he has his lobster thermidor. Remember?
Are we setting the canon for Batman through Lego Batman?
You don't?
Is Lego Batman Prime that everything is based off of?
I mean, I think it's a pretty compelling argument.
I think
all of those villains all at once.
Playing too much your Lego game.
And that game rules. All right, I regret nothing.
All right, let me open this thing. You opened this last time, right? While you were on, Kyle?
I think so. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
The 3-pack is still not in stock on Amazon Canada, I don't think.
Yeah, maybe not in Canada, but I do have it here. The Bane 3-pack with Nightwing.
Show me the Bane.
The Bane?
Show me the Bane. I also want to see Ryan wear the visor for the rest of the episode. Yeah, dude. Okay, Ryan, what do you think of this idea? Oh, here, we're going to do another pitch. I'm going to be former you again. You're going to be our old bit. You're going to be Jesse again. So
okay.
It's a Cyclops visor, right? But they're headphones. So when you're not using the visor part, you flip it up and you play music through the headphones. What do you think of this idea? Bluetooth headphones. You can't say no to this one. That's pretty good.
I think that's great because we get more royalties. We get a higher royalty check because that's going to cost $1 million.
Okay.
Can I tell you a funny story along that lines?
Yeah.
So, you guys remember the Marvel Legends Star-Lord helmet, right?
Yes.
So that was a super fun item. Came out, I think 2017 for the Guardians 2 movie year, but yeah, it was like the second year of the Legends role play, and did fine. And then a couple years later, I think we end up bringing it back? Can't remember if we brought it back. No, so I think we brought back the Black Panther helmet.
Yeah.
Purple lights instead of blue. Anyways, going back to Star-Lord, at some point someone was like, we want to bring this out again. And so it came across my desk, and then someone was like, oh, the Bluetooth, or our engineer was like, the Bluetooth module changed. The piece inside that powered the Bluetooth technology is like, they don't manufacture it anymore. We have to like basically tool up like a new thing, and it became so expensive that we were like, no, forget it. And then that also reminded me too of for the first helmet, no one knew how to put the Bluetooth on the packaging. So you had a marketer going to like Bluetooth's website and style guide being like, like the packaging design legal, like no one had ever done. I think Hasbro in the building, some of the teams had done Bluetooth stuff, but no one in action figures like had a reason to know how to Bluetooth. So I was like,
properly labeled Bluetooth branding, yeah.
But there's regulations too, like what do you put where? And it was like
decibel counts, yeah, that kind of stuff. Okay, interesting.
So that's why we did. That's why, and then afterwards it was like we're never putting Bluetooth in a thing again, because then if it's like if whatever piece that the engineer picks and like whatever the housing is made for that piece, and then that piece is obsoleted, then your toy doesn't work anymore. So it was like
and testing and yeah.
Exactly. Well, Jeffy might like it because then we'd have to charge $200 for it, and then that's
right, high royalty. But you know, you get $0 if you sell 0 of them. So.
That's right.
It's gross revenue, Kyle. Gross.
Yeah, that 0 revenue is gross. You're right.
I always thought that talking head Deadpool, because it was synced to an app, that there would be a possibility to send updates in the future through the app, because of the things that it would say and things like that. Do you remember the Deadpool head?
I do. That was not our item. That was by another team, because it was both marketing and design for that through another team. But I think it did have some onboard store like phrases and stuff, because it had to work without Bluetooth. Like if you just decided to never connect to the
it
app,
had phrases on it.
Did connect to the app, and maybe.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, Capliv says if we're setting canon on Batman, there's no Alfred right now. What do you mean?
Yeah, he has a canon new Batman has a new butler whose name escapes me, but it's like this good-looking blonde woman. So I was like, way to go, Bruce. Nice job.
Okay,
but I don't remember her name. But it's like a new thing. Like I was just at the comic shop yesterday, getting the new issue of Absolute Batman, Ryan. And there's they had the new issue with the new butler.
Is it in Absolute or in regular Batman?
No, it's not in Absolute. It's in regular canon Batman. It's in the Matt Fraction run with like the blue Batman. That's currently like canon Batman.
Gotcha. I still need to get the new Absolute. All right, thanks, Caplivs. It's kind of sad. Rowdy Riles is here. What's up? Good to see you. Sam Rock, I saw the new Mattel Batmobile at Walmart recently.
And you just left it there, Sam Rock? Come on, dude.
Canon Batman, by the way, sounds like a cool version of Batman.
A Batman with
there's
3 ends.
We have this Batman, which comes with the Clayface 2-pack, and he has a cannon on him. So there's Canon Batman.
Mm.
And it's a little launcher.
It's Alfred's niece, says Cap Lives.
Oh, that's cool. It's like Alicia Silverstone.
Was she his niece?
Uncle Alfred. Yeah.
Oh, wow. All right.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember as much from that movie as you do. You probably had to research it for something.
I don't know
Or
what
you're
you're talking
just a
about.
big fan.
I don't know what you're talking about.
All right. I'm going to open Batman.
All right, here you go. Here's the Bane for you, by the way.
Okay. Can you get a camera
A Batman?
with less pixels?
No.
Okay, come bring it closer then.
Here
you go. Ryan putting his visor are you putting the batteries in?
I did.
Yeah. There you go. So there's Bane versus Batman. He's petting him on the shoulder. I'm proud of you, son. Anyways.
Oh, one time my friend tried to she was we were at a house party and one of my friends was really drunk, so she wanted to have hot tea and she put a can of Nestea in the microwave.
And it exploded, right?
She tried it 2 times. Not once, but twice.
But twice. Wow. The Batman that comes with this Bane is this blue one here.
Yes.
A little more hush looking. And then he's got these like big, you can clip these big Hulk hands on top of it, just over his hand.
Oh, cool.
So,
Separated.
but they work pretty good because they kind of match the colors of the Nightwing that comes in that pack too, which is really nice.
That's it's a sweet 3-pack and that price.
Yeah, dude, it's so solid. $30 and you get Batman, Bane, and Nightwing. Like,
What's the gross revenue?
I'm not at liberty to discuss that.
You don't.
So.
You don't know. I'm just joking. All right, let's do this. You can see my reaction on this. This better be good.
You look so plussed right now.
I hope Steve is watching.
He's always watching. He's like Yun. He's the watcher.
Dan's busy. He doesn't have time to watch us goof off.
Yeah, I just imagine that he's like watching. He's like taking care of his son, but like in the room from Matrix Reloaded, the architect room that's just all white and all screens, and he's just sitting in that leather chair.
Yeah. Wicked. Oh, look at this.
Instruction sheet.
Well,
Oh, that's good. And you got the right character too.
that's a win for
Kyle
Mattel.
Peterson in his review got a Joker instruction sheet on his Batman figure and like made a whole thing about it. And I was like, come on, man, like it's still people packing these out. Like,
But that's such a Joker thing to happen.
it is, right? It's just like, haha, like you don't get to.
It's
yeah,
the in-universe
exactly.
joke.
Mhm.
Imagine going to legal to being like, yeah, like the Joker would do this. Like, it makes sense for the character. And
But
legal's
your
like,
honor, it's on brand.
He loves chaos.
That's right.
Do you think that people who work in DC have tried that? Anytime they made a mistake?
All right, Joker. Yeah.
You get to use it when the Joker did it. And then Jim Lee's like, you get one.
Yeah. Everybody gets one.
Everyone gets to use that once.
Yeah.
This does not feel like a kid's toy at all.
No.
What the heck? I mean, like the plastic feels pretty dense.
Yeah.
But this is not. Come on. This is cool, man. Here, let me focus this up.
Yeah.
This is belt.
Yeah.
Come off?
Belt comes off. Yeah.
I think you told me about this last time.
Mhm.
This goes like this. I mean, come on. I don't need instructions for this.
Yeah. See, look at you. There you go. Yep. But then if you get Robin, then you can have 2 of those and they snap together and it's like a full on like armory.
That's so cool. What are these little? Are these gas bombs, grenades?
Yeah, grenades, gas bombs, whatever you want to do. But they're on that universal peg system, so you can put them on here.
Yes.
I got them on the back of my Batman here. You can put them on the belt.
Yeah, I'm gonna put them right here. This doesn't work. It does. Hey, figure report. What's up, man? What's up, Mikey? I think I saw earlier No Chewing was here also. If you're still here, what's up? Center the utility belt. Guys, give me a second. Jeez, Grumps, you're watching on a delay. This is solid. You know what's crazy? I tried to get my son more into toys. I showed him this. This is a fully 3D printed action figure called Dummy 13. Every single piece is 3D printed. Look at how articulated it can be. Look at this.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, hey, son, Dad 3D printed this whole thing. Isn't it cool? He goes like this. Puts it down and then just walks away. He's like, okay, I'm done. That was it. He didn't care anymore. But like,
just crumpled it into a ball and threw it away.
It's so fun because you can download different hands, like, so it's even more expressive. You can download different heads. People make parts to look like characters, like JJK.
That's cool,
right? Like, so there's cool effects, and so people
drop down hips.
No, it's just a regular. Kyle's getting
trash.
But like thigh cut, toe hinge.
Whoa,
pretty good.
Look at this.
But no drop down hips, so you know.
It's man. There's all these extra hands, and so for the JJK characters, someone 3D modeled these energy effects. So I printed them out and put them on actual JJK figures, and like it looks really good.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Like, this is crazy.
Nice.
And then Rick Dom told me people sell these on Amazon for like $7, and they
do. Yeah, I've seen them.
It blows my mind that someone would sell this on Amazon, and to further that, people will buy it.
People don't know, and people don't have 3D printers or access to them. So
look how fun! Like, it's crazy.
So you were opening the Mattel stuff. Can you get back to? Thank you.
Yeah. What my train of thought was, I'm like, can I convince my son? Like, will this convince my son to be more interested in toys? Sorry, big tangent. But I'll show this to him tomorrow.
Yeah.
And be like, hey, do you think this is a cool Batman?
Yeah. Because there's a whole Batmobile and every accessory that you get in this line then works with other parts from the line. It's like a whole system of play.
I recall. I'm gonna get the this grapnel gun.
Yeah.
What are these? Just landmines?
I think they're landmines. I was not here. I was not at Mattel. Well,
I guess landmine won't kill you. It'll just blow your leg off.
Yeah, he maims. It's fine.
It's technically okay.
That's right. I wasn't present for the design process on this first wave of figures. Yeah. But I've noticed that it is landmine heavy on the accessories. Joker has them too, and I think Robin has them. So it's interesting.
They get them from Acme.
Yeah. Coyotes are us or whatever.
Speaking of like super aggressive weapons and stuff, I went for. Okay, I know what the reason is. Because of Brand New Day, the algorithm is showing me a lot of old Punisher clips, Netflix Punisher. Yeah, so I'm rewatching season 1 again. I like it a lot more than like a Disney-fied Punisher. Do you guys remember the show? Like the feel of that Punisher?
Yeah.
I remember liking season 1 better than season 2.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and he like, even with the Disney-fied, kind of watered down stuff, like Bernthal is like still perfect casting for Frank, in my opinion.
Ryan, have you watched Brand New Day?
Yeah, I went on opening Wednesday or Thursday, whatever day it came out.
It feels weird that there was no Marvel release at Comic-Con weekend, which we went to the last 2 years. Right?
I know, like just missed it, right?
Yeah, it's like a week after. Yeah, it's the end of the month. But yeah I don't know. I not a huge fan of like the joking around.
It was funny how they had to like say like PG-13 curse words, like versus. So that was yeah.
I won't get into specifics, but I went with the kids. There were some curse words where like my wife and I was, this is PG whatever. It's crazy.
Yeah.
So they call him potty mouth.
Mm-hmm.
All right. This is kind of cool. Is this a swivel or just where it goes?
Thigh swivel and a boot swivel.
Okay. This is impressive, man.
Yeah, I had nothing to do with it, which is probably why it's so good. So
I like
done
it.
done by the incredible Bill Beneke, who worked on DC Universe Classics long time ago. Getting another chance to get into the DC universe, we're very excited about, which is fun. Getting into it with him because Bill has forgotten more about comics than I will ever know, and we'll be talking about just obscure DC stuff and be like, oh, and that was this guy in this issue, and he drew this, and then he did on this, and I was like, oh yeah, and then he'll say, but then I'm more of a Marvel guy. I'm like, what? Like what?
Awesome. That's awesome.
But all that to say, we do love DC, and we're very excited to be doing stuff with these characters again.
You can't. So Fishbong ENX. My son is 10, and I can't make him like toys anymore, even if I show at the toy store or Amazon. It's hit or miss.
Yeah,
you kind of have to like incept them. I'll leave them around, and sometimes they'll
see what they get into.
And then one day he'll be like, "Oh, we found these Minecraft figures." We'll get a bunch because they were cheap, and then he'll just play with his sister all together. So it's like, I don't know. There's just things I want the kids to play with, but they're still they're not only screens. They're still pretty
that's good,
active with toys and pretend and things like that.
I'm glad to hear that, and I'm also glad to hear about Minecraft because that's also another Mattel brand. So keep it going.
Is it?
Yep.
Oh, like they make the toys?
Yeah, they do.
But it's owned by Microsoft, right?
Yes.
Okay. Hands. Do you think it's too much to say these should have swappable hands, or kids don't need that?
I think kid product specifically is heavier on features and like play features and stuff, and stability and like robustness of the figures. They're probably gonna child's play patterns get analyzed a lot, but a lot of it is just slamming or throwing and chaos, right? So I think swappable hands would be harder. I mean, obviously it's a little bit more delicate. It's a little bit more of a collector execution, but it's also just smaller pieces and harder on testing for like age grading and stuff.
Gotcha.
So
also, Vince is here. What's up, Vince?
The swappable hands is more in the system of play for collectors. Would you?
That's right. Thank you. That's right. Thank you. We'd make an excellent team. I appreciate you covering for me there.
I'm telling you, Enabler Toy Co.
That's right. Okay.
I dig it. Ryan, are you going to pick up any of these? You're not a big DC guy.
Oh my
I'm not. But
that's not true. You're dabbling.
I'm looking forward to the collector product. Whoops, as I shake my screen here. No, but I got to add some stuff to the Kyle's corner. In my collection.
Mm-hmm.
Kyle's collector corner.
Yeah.
Yep. No, it's good. Have you? So full disclosure for you in the chat, I guess I sent Ryan the first trade of Absolute Batman, trying to entice him to read and get into the DC universe a little bit more.
Read in general.
Yeah, just learn to read.
Stop playing so much basketball. You haven't learned how to read.
And he was very gracious and said, "Oh, thank you. I'm excited to read this."
He said, "Oh, thank you," or "No, thank you."
Oh, thank you.
Okay.
But it was not lost on me that the first thing he sent me was like a Marvel reference. Like, "Oh, I know what that is." You're like, "Okay, you're missing the point. It's Batman."
It was like Thwip or something.
Yeah, it was a Spider-Man Thwip, and I was like, "Well, comics are comics."
I'm almost done with the first one, Kyle.
Oh, cool.
I'm a
awesome.
very slow reader.
Mm-hmm.
He's still learning.
You will be proud of me. I went to a really small punk rock show last night.
Ooh, yeah. There you go.
Seattle concert.
Excellent. Very good. What was the band?
The band was Driveways.
Okay.
And it was like recommended to me through the algorithm on Spotify or Instagram or something. And so I literally like learned about them like a week and a half ago, and I went over to their Instagram page and they're on tour, and I was looking and I was like, Seattle. I was like, wait a minute, that's like next week. What? And so it's my first time like buying a concert ticket, not really knowing the band, and then being like in a panicked, like I gotta get familiar. So I went on Setlist FM and grabbed the set list from this tour, which not because they're playing smaller shows and maybe they're not as big of a band. Like not every concert has a set list published, so I had to kind of eventually find one from a couple weeks ago or a month ago, and then I made a Spotify playlist of their set list and like got familiar with it. And that is their set list, so they played it all in order, which was great. But the cool so Driveways is awesome. They're like they're kind of like Alkaline Trio, but like pop punky, but they're from Massachusetts, and the lead singer. Sometimes his Massachusetts Boston accent kind of comes out, and he says like there's one song where he rhymes car with like dark or something, and it's just like total Boston accent.
Excellent.
But yeah, it was awesome.
Peter Griffin on vocals.
Yeah, they were cool. It was good. It was a good show, and it was in this like it was so hot, and the bands were all saying like this is the hottest show we've ever played because it was just like so steamy, and it's summertime, and lots of people packed in for a Wednesday night. It was like a pretty full, but
Speaking my language. Punk shows on a Wednesday night.
I know, like, and it was like packed.
That's the move.
But it's
who are you?
We don't live downtown really. Like it was walkable because I wanted to like get some exercise. So it was like 1.5 miles, maybe closer to. I don't think it was 2 miles. It was under 2 miles away. So I just walked there. And it was cool. Didn't have to deal with parking or anything. But
nice.
I love it. Hey, I'm gonna go to this concert because I can really get my steps in on the way. Did you walk back or did you like?
I did walk back. I did.
Whoa!
I did
So
walk back.
Almost 5 kilometers. Is it kilometers there? Yes, both ways.
Yeah.
Crazy. That's cool. Nice. I'm glad you went. That's awesome. I'm kind of bummed. In a similar vein, the venue that I used to go to when I was in San Diego for all those years, like my kind of go-to metal bar venue is closing down this week after 31 years. Kind of bummed. Like they got
after you moved, they're like, we don't need.
I know. I wasn't supporting them anymore. It was over.
Our last band left town.
I know. Well, it was the place where they had that Cold Slither concert 2 years ago. Brick by Brick, which is an awesome legendary metal venue, and that's where I met a lot of these bands that like I ended up doing work for and becoming friends with, and like it was a really cool part of the community in my time down there, and I'm bummed to see it go. So you got to support your local shows and go see your local bands, go to your small bars, even if you got to walk 1 mile in one direction to go. You got to do it. You got to support local artists. Did you
tell yourself, Ryan, like I got to put on my comfy shoes for this? For the walk.
No,
I was regretting support.
I was regretting not wearing my running shoes because you just stand for 3 hours and you stand stationary. I found like a good spot. There was like the general pit area, and then there was like a little elevated area in the back, like in front of the merch. And so I got there early enough where I could kind of claim a spot on the back part with like a good view with only 2 people in front of me who were not tall, and I could kind of see between them. And so I just didn't move for the whole night, like 3+ hours. And at a certain point, I feel like my feet are numb. Like I cannot feel anything. I need to like sit down or do something. But no, I just stood there. I gritted it out, stayed through every single. I think I saw like 80% of the first band. Like they were already playing, but they still had a long set, and then the second band, and then Kyle, I was
excellent.
Trying to be a trooper, you know.
No, you did great. That's awesome.
I'm gonna enable you, Ryan. So I when I went to this concert like 2 weeks ago, I was standing there. It was again like more than 3 hours, and I remember leaning over to my wife and saying, "I'm so glad I wore my Asics because, like at some point I had to put my weight on my heels."
Yeah,
I'm so glad. So you need to get the Asics.
Okay,
that's what I was wearing. I've been sending you photos of these dad shoes, and you're like, these are boring. They're just gray. But now they're useful, and then now you can walk and go to concerts in them.
It's funny you say that, dad shoes, because these guys, I think some of the internet said they used to be or are maybe teachers or something, but they're like, you know, my age, maybe a little or a little younger, but like they dress like dads. Like they are wearing like the same style shorts and just running shoes and
Polo
like
shirt?
backwards baseball cap and just like regular, like the bassist was wearing just like an Epcot tee or something. I think it's
that sounds like what Tom DeLonge wears at every show now.
No, like they were more dad. Tom is more punk than these guys, but it's like endearing.
Whatever
it's
you
like,
say, man.
Also, there, like in the row in front of us, there was like, I don't know, a guy maybe in his 20s, and then I think either his mom or grandmother, like a more than middle-aged old lady. All right, and they're trying to figure out, they're in the wrong seats, and this is happening all in front of me, and so I can't help but watch, and it's distracting me from the music. And I look down, and they're like, "Where are your seats?" And she pulled out a paper printout with her seats on it, and I'm like, "How did you get in?" Because they don't have paper tickets here; it's a QR code. And so it was crazy. I don't know how she got there, and then it turns out she's actually sitting next to me. So these are like bolted in seats to the ground. The son climbed over, and then now we have this 70-year-old lady that we had to help her get over the seats instead of walking all the way around. And then for the next 10 minutes, she was trying to figure out how to pay for her parking from her phone.
Nice.
Well, like she was on like this parking app, and then she was on, it was so crazy. And it was funny because her wallpaper was like I think it was a Korean pop band with like 13 people on her wallpaper. So I'm like, okay, this doesn't seem like your music. If that's your wallpaper.
She was there for, there was a kid. She was there for the kid or something, or what?
But he was like maybe like in his 20s, but he had no emotion while like I didn't see him move his arms. You know, what do people do at a concert when they go like, yeah, or like clap? You know, he didn't mouth any lyrics, just sing along. He didn't like no bopping of his head. So they seem very out of place. And if TV has taught me anything, they might have been casing the joint. That's what I was worried about. I don't know what for.
I think people experience music differently. I don't think I'm very like I'll sing along, but if I don't know
not even like a tapping of the foot on the ground, you know, the toes.
I don't know. Kyle, what were you gonna say?
I think I'm in a similar vein to Ryan. Like, no, like I'll headbang if things are good, but like for the most part, like when I'm at concerts, I'm like I have my drink in my hand, or I'm just like this.
Yeah.
But I'm having the fucking time of my life.
Yeah.
You're like in your head, you're like, this rocks.
Yeah, this is the best. Nowhere I'd rather be, but I just look like this.
When we went to Blink 182 last year, the smaller tour they did, we had to go to New Hampshire to see them.
I said I headbang a little bit, arcade bro.
These group of women, Kyle, like during the headliner, they're sitting in the middle of the row, like in the row in front of us, but we're like in the middle. Left and came back like 3 times, like during the headliner, and like I'm just trying to enjoy myself, my favorite band in the whole wide world. Drove all the way to New Hampshire, and I just couldn't help but be furious at these people, like leaving and coming back in the mid. Like, if you want to do it during an opening band, I guess that's I wouldn't, but okay, definitely do it like in the intermission. But like, I was just like going crazy. Like, it's so distracting for me.
I have one better for you. It didn't like it didn't ruin my night of the whole thing, the whole experience. But like, I went and saw Ghost in San Diego, 2022 or 2023. It's the first time I brought Fabio with me, actually, and that's like what made him a Ghost fan. And Spirit Box was opening for them at the time, and this was before Spirit Box was kind of the big sort of thing that they are now, but like before they played the Grammys and stuff. And I remember, you know, my toxic trait is I usually don't go for the openers. I usually just like show up later.
How do you know?
Which sucks because
you miss it.
Well, you can call the venue the day of the show, and they usually tell you the set times.
Really?
I'm old school like that. Yeah.
You're old school because you also do this though, which I
know.
do also.
Yeah.
Operator.
Fabio and I were like walking around to go get merch, and like Spirit Box finished, and then we watched people leave. Like Ghost tickets are not cheap. Like they probably cost us like 100
opener.
They were there just for Spirit Box, and then they left. And so that became like a whole. That's become like a whole inside joke with me and Fabio. I was like, I'm just here for Spirit Box. So.
Are they different musically? Like, do the fandoms not cross over?
I would say so, just because I think Spirit Box is more like on the hardcore side, and then Ghost is, their own ethereal, whatever, gothic rock, whatever you want to call it. So they're hard to explain. So by comparison to Spirit Box, which is literally just like hardcore music. So it was very interesting, and I was like, it was so weird to me. I'm just here for it. That's right. Just here for the hoob.
Not even for the reason that they're there for the other songs.
That's right. I just remember being so like mad and upset. I was like, dude, these fucking tickets cost like $150. These people are just leaving. Like, what the? Yeah, like, why wouldn't you get the full value of the show? Like, even if you're like not sure about Ghost, like, give it a shot. If you really want to leave halfway, like, I'll still judge you, but at least you try.
Is that worse leaving halfway through Ghost set or before they even get on? Like, because then it's kind of like, hey, I tried it out, not for me. Or I guess
I'm okay with you saying, hey, I tried it out, not for me. That doesn't bug me as much. It's just the like, let me spend $170 on this like one opener for this other band I don't give a shit about, because like it's their openers, like they got 30 minutes max. Like your dollar per minute is way too high for that.
Man, you're really corporate now. Now you're doing dollar per minute ratios.
I know. I hate it. Next, I'm going to be talking about Synergy.
Oh, I had some on another Blink-182 tour. Not that that's all I go see, but like there was one year they toured with Lil Wayne. And that was the reverse. I had to sit through a Lil Wayne, like being like, not for me.
Yeah,
Lil Wayne was opening for.
I think so.
Well, it was probably a co-headline, somebody like that.
Yeah, right? But they were on before.
That's almost the worst though, because like they alternate most of the time, like who goes first. Man, I Ghost did that again. Not that I only go see Ghost, but I got a high probability of seeing Ghost. Ghost did a co-headline tour with Volbeat, and like not for me. They're fine. They have like 2 songs that I like, but after 2 they all sort of start to sound the same, and it was just kind of like, oh man, like this is a lot. Like this is a long opener. I wish we could move on, but no. So
not Hoobastank.
Mikey made it so that on Hoobastank, like a couple weekends ago, they streamed the Warped Tour. The Long Beach Warped Tour was streaming on Amazon Music.
Oh, yeah.
So I was going back and forth with Eric, Adventures in Collecting Eric, because we like a lot of the same ska punk stuff. And so we were both freaking out when like Real Big Fish was playing, and like MXPX. And later in the night, I stopped texting him because he's in the East Coast, but it was like Jimmy Eat World was awesome at the end. But Hoobastank played. And I know like 2 Hoobastank songs right from the radio.
Yeah.
And I was just watching it, and I was kind of like, man, like not for me. This band. And then I don't know if like the singer was joking, but he was like, "All right, for this next song, like I want to see the pit open up. I want you guys to like go crazy." And then they played their one song, which is like a ballad, and I'm kind of like, "What is going on?" The reason.
What the fuck is up, Warped Tour?
Who starts off with like just the guitar, and I'm like, what?
I think I could hear it. It's like, I think I know that song. It's funny.
No, the piano in the beginning. And
oh my god.
Is that Rob effing Liefeld? No, it's Erwin Pop. What's up, Erwin? Erwin says, "I pump my arms in the air right now." Go follow Erwin on Instagram and see the new Absolute Batman that he drew.
Yeah, that was great.
It's Absolute Lumpia, by the way, meaning it's really good.
That's good.
Artman Customs is here, says Ryan doesn't like Lil Wayne. Ryan's not
for me.
He's there for Blink-182.
Right. He gave it a shot.
It left.
I couldn't leave.
He's just here for Blake. He's just here for Spirit Box, guys.
All right. Did you guys get this 2-pack from NECA for the movie Turtle line?
No, but that's from like a few years ago, right? When did that come out? Like 22?
Pretty sure I have that in box. Yeah.
Unopened. All right.
I opened this giant Batman.
I usually refer to the copyright date on the box as the year that it came out. Is that wrong?
No, that's correct. Usually,
And
or on the figures, there's usually a legal line that says
2021 Viacom.
21. Yeah.
So I don't know why, but like this was a cool, is a very quick scene, right?
Mm-hmm,
And then you get to
Flashback.
Japanese guys in you know, it's not like a crazy outfit. They're just regular civilian looking guys. So I'm like, these are cool. They never.
That's like the darkest scene in the whole.
Yeah, it's the most
movie.
poorly lit.
No, it's like that, and he like right? Doesn't he kill his wife or something?
Yeah.
And you're a kid
watching this
89 or whatever year the movie came out. Yeah.
Like, he's like, caught me, my master, watching from the shadows. It's such a good scene. I love his storytelling. Also, I really wanted this cage with the rat accessory too. Like that was my main thing.
Yeah, that's cool.
Smashing Pumpkins reference right there.
Despite all my rage. Damn.
Rat in a cage, dude.
We all send each other the same like stuff we probably see in the algorithm, but like, did we already talk about online like that guy who did the set? Like Dole sent this to me the other day of like the kid in the Foot Clan from the first movie. And about like what are the
Netflix
odds?
documentary?
Like, found a single rat that made its way to New York from Japan.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was awesome. I was dying watching that guy's multiple.
I didn't see that. Send me that.
Oh, it's so good.
Well, yeah, I think he sent it to me too. Well, little karate rat. Look at that.
I know.
He's like all in the ready to go. He's like in the training pose too.
Was it in our group chat where was it Ryan? Was it you the one who sent the comedian? He was just like, that's a rat accent. That's what rats sound like.
Oh yeah.
I think Kevin sent that. Yeah.
Oh my god.
I didn't even watch that whole thing. I just stopped at like, what are the masks for?
No, you gotta keep going. He's talking about
what are those regular human guys in their masks? Who were they?
No, it gets better. It gets better.
It gets even better because they're talking about Splinter and his accent. I sent it to this guy Greg, who's the design manager on Turtles. I'm trying to, get him into some turtle jokes and stuff.
Is he not into jokes?
No, he does, but I just want him to, start incorporating some memes and stuff. So maybe good. Look at that.
This is a cool prop, man.
That is cool.
Dude, that's looks like a sourced wire or something. That's cool.
My friend found this for $30 at Ross. Like, how can I pass on this?
Well, they got to start clearing out all the extra product now that Mattel's taking over.
Were they just clearancing it?
Mm-hmm.
Damn, look. Swappable bear arms. This makes me very happy. All right.
I saw this video last night, speaking of turtles again, and it was just recommended, but I had forgotten that Alan Richson, a.k.a. Reacher, was Raphael, both voice and mocap in the two like Megan Fox Ninja Turtle movies.
Yeah.
In the clip, he is he's like not as like jacked, so this was like years ago, but the clip was him complain, and I think it's picked up coverage a little bit, but he was like complaining about the working conditions and how he like regrets doing that movie, and because it was like really interesting stuff. It was like because even though they were in the mocap suits, they were classified as like voice talent or animated talent, so they like didn't get overtime. And he was telling a story where like they shot a 14-hour day, but they didn't want to pay certain people overtime, and then other people had to leave set first because then they would have had to gotten paid overtime, but then the actors were the last ones to be able to go home, and it was just kind of sad and crazy that movie was such he was speaking so negatively about it. But
well, think about it this way, even Even movie stars think work is bullshit.
I know.
This is
I
cool.
want to go get that out of storage now because I didn't open
That's
it.
pretty cool.
I didn't want to. At first, I didn't want to say it out loud, but I'm like, who's who? But then I looked for. I didn't want it to be like, who are these Asians? But this one has the face. The extra
Better you
head.
than me.
Yeah. Kyle, for your benefit, this. Oh, it's labeled on the box. Is Hamato
Go
Yoshi.
look at the names on the
Thank
box.
God.
Yes, thank you. Oh, I love Yoshi and Mario Kart.
Same one.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like that his neck is
Super forward.
He's got tech neck.
Yeah, I've noticed that. I don't know. Do you guys have like preferences in your like anatomy when you get action figures and stuff? Like when they have like super forward necks, it doesn't do anything for me. And that's why I like the ball joint necks, because then you get to position it how you want, right?
Yeah, this one, I guess they're just like, I don't even know what the reasoning is for this. I'd say the majority of this line was really, really good. I think the only miss was Danny. I think they used the Terminator John Connor size body, and he was way too small. And it was an exclusive from that was it a Loot Crate?
It was, and it was a Loot Crate exclusive, because that was the same year that had the Dark Turtle, which everybody wanted, and that's like one of the only NECA turtles I have left from that line.
So I think that was the only miss from the movie Waves. I got the April with the autographed Channel 6 badge, press badge.
Oh yeah,
I like that one.
Nice.
That's it. This is, adding this to the collection. Second tray. Hey, there's an extra.
Oh, you get to put him in his little gi? That's cute.
Is this considered a gi?
Why, you got to swap the sleeves out, right?
Yeah. He can be sleeveless. Can it be a gi vest?
Yeah.
Like Ryu?
Like Cobra Kai.
Oh, I've never seen any of that show.
It's pretty good. It's a soap opera of the highest order, but it is compelling.
And I like all the weapons that NECA put with these. One of the greats. Oh, speaking of which, because I was thinking Johnny Sergeant Bananas took one of my favorite toy photos with the NECA Turtles, which is
which one? The one of like Leo in the grass?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you see what he wrote on on the post?
No.
It was the thumbnail. It was the post for tonight's stream. And I haven't heard from him in months. And he goes out of nowhere, he just comments, Kyle with the use this pic of me as photo.
I didn't even ask you though. You just did that.
No, but last time I'm like, can I get a photo for a thumbnail? And that's the one you sent me.
Is that what I said? Is that what I did?
I wouldn't have got this photo from anywhere. I think I asked you for a photo.
I think it was because there's like I didn't feel like digging, and it was like the photo that like for whatever reason was on my desktop because I hadn't organized it yet. So I will get a new one. All right.
No, he nailed it. It will be forever.
Johnny.
He nailed it.
God damn it.
Because it was true. I laughed. I had a good laugh. I love that guy. Love that guy.
He loves to do the misspelled ass, the AHH thing, because he thinks it's hilarious.
Okay.
Which is like the most Johnny thing to do. Like either way he wins, no matter what, he's laughing.
Ryan, have you been practicing your nunchaku?
I know where they are actually.
You look like you have a lot of space in there for practice.
Yeah.
Just saying. You gotta start you gotta start chucking before you put the shelves up. So
okay. Gotta make sure I have enough radius.
Yeah. You gotta learn from the Afro Ninja video, right? You gotta have plenty of space so you don't smack into the wall or anything.
Did he fall flat on the ground?
Yeah, he missed the backflip and the
no, the best is when he tries to recover and he's still like has a few waves off balance. Like, who are you doing that for? It's so
Himself, obviously.
good. Ryan, did you try on your goggles yet?
I did not
you
try
gotta
that
do
one yet. Well, I can't.
You
I'm
gotta,
wearing
you gotta take your
AirPods.
earbuds out so you can hear the Bluetooth. Oh,
I have a big head.
Isn't there like swappable? Wait, there's swappable nose bridges, right? Oh, you had to stand.
there you go.
Nice. Is everything red? Oh, he can't hear us. That's
You
right.
can't hear us, yeah. It's great.
That was fun.
Looks like it fits.
It does. It ships.
I'm surprised it didn't come with a stand, because when they were showing it off, it was like, here it is on the table, and looked a little.
Oh,
Yeah,
it does come with a
comes
stand.
But it's not a stand. It's
Yeah.
to stretch it
widen
out.
it.
Interesting.
I think Dole called
I
you
think-
Ryclops earlier.
I think I wanted to stand for this too, but because this is just a visor,
Yeah.
they wanted to hit a price point. They didn't feel like it would be worth $100, which I
Helmet price?
see. So in order
It's
to
fair.
hit that
Yeah.
$80
Mm.
price point, it was like no display stand, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Yeah, Magneto's helmet has a display stand, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's also just like a shell with like foam
Yeah,
pads you
very
install
thin.
yourself. Yeah.
Yeah. Is there a Cerebro helmet yet?
It was not, but that was pitched by me to go with the
That would
Magneto
be-
helmet.
That's the thing he's
But-
sensitive about, Kevin. Way to go.
That would be. I think that would be a really cool one for
That would be a
X-Men
cool one.
fans.
Another one that, speaking of things, I said we got to do most of the things we wanted, but for role play, the other thing I wanted, in addition to the Cerebro helmet to pair with Magneto, was Loki's scepter from Avengers 1. I feel like that's so iconic.
yeah.
It was such a plot point. It
Yeah.
ended up being the Mind Stone, right? Yeah, it ended up
Yeah,
being the
yeah.
Mind Stone. Like, come on,
Mhm.
but nope, could never
Yeah.
get that.
Was
Nice
it
big-
too elaborate?
I just think people didn't like the character. This was probably back before Loki had his own multiple 2 seasons of deep Disney
Gotcha.
Plus and had the redemptive
Yeah.
arc, right?
Of making people like him.
Endgame. But I just thought from like because I was like, we've done basic, like we did the Tesseract. We did what else? I feel like we did other Infinity Stones. Maybe I'm making that
Oh,
up. But yeah, that would have been cool in my opinion.
They did the twist tie over his regular belt, so I can't tell where I'm cutting. It's blended into here,
Black.
and it's
Good.
black.
Good luck.
Careful.
Or cut it from behind.
I feel like I'm diffusing
over.
a bomb here.
Flip it over.
Hands are all shaky.
Oh my god.
No,
Flip it over,
cut
Kevin. Do it from the
cut
back.
thing from the back.
Cut the thing flip the tray over, cut it from behind him.
I know how to open toys, Kyle.
Then why aren't you doing it right?
It's the black wire. Cut the black wire.
There's never a black wire. Oh, also rewatching Punisher, Micro is
Yeah.
thing.
Mm-hmm.
So how are they gonna do that?
I don't know if
Does he
Micro
die?
is
I don't
important
remember.
enough character to continue that. Yeah.
Okay, I do want to ask you this. Let's get out of here in like 15 minutes. But like
Okay.
Gambit, you know, the what's his face? Gambit being in Deadpool was funny. But like now it's the real Gambit.
Now he's legit Gambit. Yeah.
Yeah. How do you guys feel about that?
Hopefully, give them cool stuff to do and do.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't let your dreams be dreams. Keep believing, and you too, if you're as handsome as Channing Tatum, get to play the character that you want to play eventually.
Because like you came on it and he was funny, you know, and there's the little joke behind why he's cast as Gambit, and then he says crazy stuff in the movie, right? But then now it's you're the main story arc, the main movie title. I'm like, oh, they're gonna stick with it, huh? And fighting Shang-Chi.
Yeah,
Fight
that'll be
him?
a cool fight.
I thought they were like teaming up.
Were they charging their powers against each other to build up?
Oh yeah, what if he charged up the rings?
Do they explode?
Why not?
Yeah. These aren't as posable as expected, but they're there because they look like somebody.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be the angry face though for me.
Yeah, with the blood on it.
Looks great. Yeah, Ryan, you look like you're getting ready for a passport photo.
I know. I was when you were doing the intro. I was running around to see if I had anything that I could put behind me, but
is that where you?
You don't have a single Blink poster you could have thrown up back there?
Not readily. No.
All right.
Yeah, I'll have to.
Then I think you should rethink your unpacking priorities.
Yeah, you don't need this. You neon beer sign.
Yeah,
looks good.
Yeah.
What did they fight with in that scene? He just slashed. He killed everyone with a sword, right?
I don't remember.
Yeah, he used a sword. He cut off Splinter's ear with the sword, right?
Oh, does one of these have a cut off ear? That would be really cool. I can't tell. It's really small. Yeah, I don't. Ryan, don't even bother. Like leaning forward. Yeah, I don't think so. I like the fighting one. I'm gonna keep this one out.
Yeah.
But I also need to figure out how to open this cage. Does anyone have this?
The top or the bottom come off?
Oh, there we go.
Bottom. Yep.
Hell yeah.
Oh, and then you'll butt plug him a little bit, and then he stands up. Yeah, there you go. That nice.
That's so cool.
Beautiful. There you go. That's worth it. That's a
$30 where he would mimic his master's movements from that cage.
Oh, dude, that's gonna be. I'm gonna do that photo. I gotta have him in the same pose, and this is no. He'll be in the background, and Splinter will be in the foreground. I think that'll be better.
There you go.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for the idea.
I want to go watch this movie now.
By yourself. Yeah, well, that's a sign of a good toy when it makes you want to watch the content again.
Great price. Do I want to watch another Batman? Someone told me I should rewatch Batman and Robin again.
I think Batman Forever is more fun. I think there's more merit to like the argument that Batman Forever is a good movie than Batman and Robin. So
yeah, that's fair.
But I have I also have I pulled all the ones that I have. So like here's the Mr. Freeze from the 3-pack with Hal Jordan, and Hal comes with chainsaw construct.
Sweet. That
also is like a capture claw.
Whoa.
So that's fun. And both Hal and Batman have color change faces. So like you put them in cold water, they turn blue.
With the delicate features of a chainsaw to pick things up.
But I mean, it's a pretty good looking Mr. Freeze.
It's very good looking Mr. Freeze.
So
everything you would want.
And then this squirts water. So
Lanterns, the TV show. Is it this week? Arcade Broke says.
Is it? Oh yeah, I think so. And actually, I have the Wave 2 Jon Stewart as well.
Dang, man.
So
do you think are you working on the collector line and you're going, hey, kids line, can you slow down? Because these are good enough where some people will be like, I'm going to just stick with these. Is there a worry there?
I have brought it up.
You're going to blow them out of the water.
I have brought it up a couple of times that like, hey, like some of these products are like so good that people are probably just going to like, pick up, it's like if you
slow your roll.
Yeah, if you don't love Deathstroke enough to spend, whatever the collector price is on it, then like, sure, like pick up a $12.99 Deathstroke or something like that. I'm sure there's plenty of characters that are like that for people, but I think for me, I would really want the collector execution.
Yeah.
So I want the Marvel Legends comparable thing, but for DC, so But that's just me. So
okay.
all collectors
How
are
many
different.
times do you think you're going to get the question, you and the team, Kyle, of like, yeah, so in the kid line, this character came out. So when are we going to get him in the collector line?
I don't know. I think that would be interesting to see. I wonder if it might be the reverse. Like I think that our collector line might be going so deep that people are gonna be like, okay, like this is cool, but like, can we get like a cheaper one so that my son can play with this one and I can keep my like nice one, you know?
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Because the launches aren't at the same time though. So
Yeah.
I highly doubt the collector line is going to follow the same exact wave plan, right? It's not, obviously.
Yeah.
So like, but it's going to be like, oh, that 3-pack had the whatever lantern, other guy, two lanterns. How come we don't have both of them in the collector line at the same time? Because they came out together like in the kid line.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. No, that's a good question. I'm sure there's stuff that I'm like just not anticipating, like a question that I just like, oh man, like I couldn't even fathom that if I sat down, for 1,000 hours and tried to think of all the questions. So I'm curious to see what that journey is going to be like. I think we got a little bit of a taste of that at San Diego Comic-Con. We had our awesome design panel at the booth. We were talking about all of these products, and we even revealed some new products that are coming, which was cool to see in the Discord. People were excited about that on the Enabler Discord. And we can't talk about any of the collector product till January 1st. We have a sneak peek at New York Comic-Con, but we cannot talk about any of it really until January, which is why I have it as my tagline down here.
I saw that earlier.
Was the last stream I did? It was like, oh, let me just keep that there. I think it's just going to be that until January. Yeah, and we're talking about all the kids line and all the work that went into it, and Bill was up there and really going into like showing design sheets with Pantones and like this is how we make the stuff and like really like inside baseball type stuff. And it was for me, if I was not in the position that I'm at, I would love that stuff, just to like watch and look how they make all this stuff, right? And I feel kind of bad. I feel like no one really paid attention, and like they're like, all right, now time for Q&A, and every question was about the collector stuff, and it's like, oh dude, like we can't.
Oh man. What is it like to do a panel there, like on the show floor? You said it's at the Mattel booth, right?
Yeah. It was interesting because there's like they actually have like kind of like a little queue where they like kind of let people in, and then it's very intimate. Like they probably fit about 30 to 40 people in just this little space in front of the booth, and there's like a big screen, and they show stuff off, and they have the products there, and they did Q&A with the audience, and they did trivia where they were giving out figures and stuff, and our marketer Alex like ran the trivia by me just to like see like how hard it was, and I got one question wrong, so I was like, all right, that's pretty good. So
you're like, yeah, they might get it.
Yeah.
Okay.
But everybody got it instantly. So
when you say product coming 1/1/27,
yeah,
what is the time zone and time of that?
Whoa.
one time we got dinged because Hong Kong like revealed my thing, but they're 12 hours ahead, so they're like, what? It's like this date, and I was like, really? Like it's we're revealing at Comic-Con on this day. Yeah, but like I didn't account for that they would literally take it their time. So from then on, I had to be like specific of like time, Eastern time.
That's crazy.
Zone.
Right. Oh, interesting. I would imagine it's probably West Coast time because both us and Warner Brothers are on West Coast time. But I will. That's a good point.
You got to look out for your.
I got to tell Ozer about that.
Sales and marketing. They're going to be like, what? 1/1/27.
Yeah, we did. I think right. Yeah.
That's why tonight I'm like, guys, 6 p.m. your time, because now you're both West Coast.
That's right. Yeah.
I'm the.
Now I'm like. Now I feel like Kyle. Like I'm hungry. Like I should have come with dinner. Like
you got to do it ahead of time. That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Let's go eat then. I'm ready for second dinner.
Let's do it.
You open everything you wanted to, Kyle?
Yeah. The big boy Batman is great. He's a big boy. Here he is next.
Really good.
Yeah, next to the Rock'em Sock'em Batman over here.
I saw.
He's really good. Very moves a lot. I don't know what I'm gonna do with all this articulation, honestly. So it should be
Buy a
cool.
statue then.
That's right.
I saw LPZZ like put out their Arkham Batman. I forget which game it is, their version, but like the eyes looked really bugged out.
Yeah. Oh, I have that one. That's the Arkham Knight one, right?
Is that the one you opened last time with me?
Might be, yeah. This guy.
Were his eyes off?
Well, mine are pretty good. Actually, it has the movable eyes.
Oh, that
and
might
so I hate those, and so I always for like Batman characters, I always just roll the eyes back, so it's like the comic white eyes, like this.
Gotcha.
So
Give him the Undertaker. He's
yeah, yeah, right.
just rolled up.
It's detective mode, Ryan. Okay, thank you.
Champa's gonna get the DC stuff early.
Oh, I doubt that. Oh my
Scalp.
gosh, look at this LPZZ versus.
What scale are those supposed to be?
They're supposed to be 112.
Your right hand is in art.
Yeah, my right is in art. This is LPZZ.
Yeah,
on the left.
I like the suit on the right. Your right better.
Yeah. No, they're both rad, and there's really cool things to like. It's just like, man, like, what does 112 mean to you? Because clearly it's subjective. So.
Batman's 7 feet tall. Wait, how tall is he in absolute? Like 6'8"?
He is 7 feet tall. He's 6'9", 420 pounds.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. Divide that by 6 people.
I should have let Ryan answer that because he knows he's the biggest absolute Batman fan on the planet.
I'm getting there.
Do you like how everything's like switched around for the characters?
Well, yeah, I'm only a little ways into it, but I was kind of the way the book starts, right? It's with Alfred, and I was like, whoa, this is like, I was not expecting this.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Do you know enough about Batman and like Batman core characters to understand the like flipping that they're doing
when something's
with all
off.
these origins? Yeah, when something's off. Whereas you just like, wow, this is a cool Batman story. This must be what it's like all the time.
Oh yeah, that's his best friend, Killer Croc.
Yeah. Because that's not a common thing.
Maybe I'm not there yet, but I did notice, like, a bunch of his friends, like the Riddler is his friend or something, right? Or like one of the, So,
none of that is common. That's all very specific to Absolute. So.
Yes.
Okay.
I don't remember Jim Carrey doing this. Awesome.
I was like, why is his mom alive?
Right. Yeah. I know. Yeah, I know that much. No.
You're waiting for her to die. She's just not dying every issue.
Yeah.
This is the one. This is one that's gonna happen.
This is it.
Ryan, did you open any figures? Ghost Rider.
I opened Ghost Rider. Yeah. I gotta go now,
one?
but see like I've got his loose hands and thing. I gotta like keep it together here.
Do you want another
two
left leg? Yeah.
2 left legs? No, I'm good.
Feet?
Thanks.
Okay.
I'm good.
What's that Build-A-Figure?
Box.
That's right.
Alpha Flight.
Alpha
I
Flight,
keep
man.
forgetting, but he's Alpha Flight.
You need one.
I'm not familiar with him.
Okay. But he's Canadian.
Should he be my new mascot? Because I'll change it to Boxing Thursdays, and it's just a picture of him, and he's Alpha Flight.
I think you're gonna get like 3 people who are like, hell yeah. And
yeah.
You're gonna lose the rest of the audience.
It'll be Ryan Ting who will know it. Maybe Dan if he tunes in, and then Jason Lapidus will know because he's like, I'm so excited for Box. I can't wait to complete this Build-A-Figure. I'm like, yeah, because you're 100. I don't know. That's a demographic.
My boss Bill was like really excited for Box because we go to the Comic Bug here in Manhattan Beach, and like they got the whole wave in, and I just wanted Robbie Reyes, right? Just the Ghost Rider, and he was like, I guess I'll buy Lady Deadpool. I really want Box. I was like, I don't care.
Well, I can send Kev this leg, and then
I'll send Kev this leg also. So someone's gonna get 2 left feet.
Damn, highly articulated. Adam says, I'm hyped for Box, but hate that I have to get the other figures.
Yeah, see? That's what Bill said. Yeah.
Hey, man.
Exactly.
Why not put him with the I've been calling for a remake of Alpha Flight.
Or a box set of
that was 2019, Ryan, when you guys came up to reveal that. 7 years.
It's a long time. You got to do a box set of the original 5 X-Men too. I listened to some of it on the drive home.
Yes, 100%. Ryan, are you satisfied with your Robbie Reyes and your Cyclops visor?
Yes, I am.
Are you gonna repaint the eyes on the Robbie Reyes?
The eyes?
Yeah, because like there's supposed to be all that line work on the helmet and stuff. It's supposed to be black.
Oh, right. Yeah, I think I've seen some people do that with the Sharpie. I don't know if I trust myself enough to do that.
You got to do the thin Sharpie, right?
Yeah, the special art.
No, the big fat one.
Just mascara all over his face. I opened this. Batman is very impressive for especially for what it costs. I like the utility belt that's actually functional. That's always fun. And these two guys.
You gotta get a Robin next, man, for your Batman.
Why don't I just wait until the collector line? Are you saying that collector won't have Robin, and that's why I should get this? This kid's
I don't know about that. I think we could use the help. We could use the sales of having this guy go and sell, because this is a compelling Robin, man. If you don't like that one, you can get the Robin that comes with the Robin cycle here, being held by Clayface right here. So
that's a real poopy looking Clayface. I like it.
Yeah, you like that?
See the hands?
Yeah. So he's got this.
Cool.
Gross. Sinewy hand, and then this hammer hand has a spring, so you can like smash people with it.
Is his face swappable?
No, his face is the feature. So he's got this little face here, but then when he transforms, he's like,
whoa!
And then
that's
he can
so much fun.
People.
And he chomps.
Yeah, and he chomps. And so there's this really gross head, which has like another mouth inside, which is extra gross. But then when you lift this up, you can see there underneath the chin, there's another little sculpted face.
Damn.
So it's really gross. But I just love this like overbite.
Yeah.
What do you call it? It's like like goofy movie.
It's gonna be in the movie though, right? The Clayface movie coming out.
Right, yeah. This overbite is confirmed for the movie. No, not at all.
I hope there's a scene where he does that in the movie. It's a callback to the Mattel. It's a callback to the Toying Around live stream.
That's never happening.
Episode 307. Man, that'd be such a great shout out. I'm waiting for that now. Guys, let's go get some food. I'm hungry.
Yeah,
I'm on West Coast dinner time. Thank you for hanging out. I miss you guys. You know,
yeah, I miss you too, man.
Comic-Con was I guess I got comfortable, you know, knowing that it was going to happen every year.
Yeah.
It's all right. Next year we'll go to Shanghai. We'll go to Shanghai for a different toy show.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Let's do that. Let's get out of here. Ryan, Kyle, thank you so much, Kyle. Any more plugs that you want to do before you get out of here? You already
keep a weather eye on the horizon. Look for, a nice sneak peek of what's coming for Collector at New York Comic-Con.
Ooh, the home of Batman. That doesn't make sense. All right, and go. Don't ask Kyle anything about Collector until January 1st, West Coast time. That's the West Coast of America time. People just assume. Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for making it here, man.
I'm sorry it took me so long. You can blame the 405.
I blame you for not being Batman. How about that?
Oh, there you go. Thank you. I blame myself for that every day.
Like, those memes, just for the job you want?
Still not Batman. Yeah.
That's how you show up at Mattel.
Mm-hmm.
Ryan, man, it's good to have you back and opening toys, and I hope you get to redecorate with your collection, and we'll see where it goes.
Yeah, I'll give you guys an update, or the next time I hop on, maybe I'll have a better backdrop here. But that 405 that Kyle's talking about, I think that goes all the way up here, because it's also bad here.
Mm-hmm.
Like, all the way up in
sucks in every state. Yep.
Yeah.
It's the same 405.
Yeah. It goes all the way up the coast.
Interesting.
Yep.
Sort of. Anyway, thank you guys. I don't know. Next week, best and worst toys of the week, Wednesday nights, and then go rewatch. If you're watching X-Men 97, go watch the recap with me and the Gotham City Tonight friends over on that channel. And if you're a channel member, I just released the review for the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive Invincible that you have early access to now.
Great figure.
For the channel members, you can watch that right after this. Thank you so much, everyone. Have yourselves a great night and keep touring around. Peace. What are you guys gonna eat?
Oh, I already ate before I showed up.
Oh, I've been eating. I've been eating sardines, canned sardines.
Really?